What a line to come in on. Listen. If you don't join on time, then you have to join when erotic fan art is happening. Okay, I'm sorry.
Because
It's
it's
the way it
totally,
is.
it's totally not, par for the course for this show at all.
Definitely not.
No, that would be bananas.
Hello, everyone.
Why am I so huge on the screen?
Yeah, why are you so huge on the screen?
I don't know. You're always either like hidden somewhere, like you're hiding behind Nick, or you're like, it's never. I don't know. It just is what it is.
This is so wild. I'm gonna move my camera because I don't want to be that.
I'm sort of doing the same thing because I'm much larger than I
We'll just look at your forehead the whole time.
I don't know.
Anyway.
That's better,
We'll
Aaron.
Yeah, so
that is better.
Real quick, because it has been a while since we've been on here. You don't have to go into like who you are because I'll have links and stuff in the chat. But if you just want to say who you're playing, like who your character is, we'll start with Aaron, since you're at the top of my screen.
Oh hey, and the giantest face. I'm Aaron. I am playing Nokomis, who is a dwarven cleric. I don't know that we're using those words anymore because we're not playing D&D anymore.
Yeah.
But she's a magical girl. She's real into moon stuff, and she has a special tiara.
Allegedly, she's been sailing once or twice.
Probably.
Oh, right.
Wow.
With her moonstone crown.
All right, and Kayla?
I'm Kayla. I'm playing Bozic, the half-orc magical boy.
You're the tuxedo mask of this game.
Sure. Whatever that means.
You come in, you throw a flower, you take all the credit, and the show's over.
Right. That's right.
It's 100% Bozic. But you have better chest hair.
Oh, I have such
way better chest hair.
My
I've got sideburns too, which is important.
Like you do.
Eris, you better talk about your hair too.
Yeah, Amanda, why don't you wrap us up?
I'm Amanda. I'm playing Eris. She has some hair, and
it does exist.
Yes, long dark hair. There you go. And she is an elf, magical girl. I don't know what else to say. She does magic, sometimes wrong.
I mean, Bozic used to be a magic sugar baby, aka the warlock, right?
True.
Right.
Yeah.
Eris is a magical chaos queen.
That tracks. That's just accurate.
Honestly, all of us roll really bad in this game, so...
In any game that we're
That's
playing.
That's not true. Bozic usually does okay.
That's true.
Bozic carries the party.
Bozic's better than us.
And
That's also true.
And also is the plant guy, apparently. As we learned last time. Yeah, so we were talking a little bit.
And in a situationship.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I like saying it because then people think I'm young and hip, and I know words like that.
Are you wearing your buns today?
No, because I cut my hair. It's real short now.
Cute.
No buns.
No buns.
So we were kind of talking about what happened last time a little bit. We didn't quite get there, but either Aaron or Amanda, do you guys have kind of a recap from last time?
We went to the newspaper people and said, hey, we want to be your new reporters.
Because you're now an investigative journalist. You decided on the spot.
Well, I do know that every year Nokomis has to reinvent herself.
And this year, Nokomis decided that we will be reinventing with her.
Exactly.
and yeah,
As
you're
an
not
investigative journalist team.
That's right.
yeah, you're not reinventing your friend group. You're just reinventing yourself.
No,
This
this
time,
year
right.
I am keeping the friends,
Oh,
which
I
is very
an
magnanimous of me.
important thing that we learned last time is bad things happen in the drama club if you fuck too many people.
That's important.
That's probably true of most things, honestly.
Most groups that you're a part of.
You
Just
know,
keep that nugget of wisdom.
you
Don't
know,
fuck
only
too
if you
many
do
people.
it, only if you do it wrong. Really.
I guess.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys ended by you went to the news club. You guys received a rainbow little mousy thing with like white fire eyes that is called a Figment of Force. And that's where we left off. Before we get too far into things, Bozic, we do need you to take your final, though, sir.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did they do that too?
They did. They both did pretty well.
Okay.
So,
I don't. Is this a brains? Because I'm not very good at that.
well, so what we kind of decided last time is you'll get one that is a planned action, which in Kids on Brooms means you get to choose which ability you're going to use, and you can potentially take up to half of that dice. So if it's like your d20, you could take a 10 on it, and then use your adversity tokens, or if that like beats the number, then it beats the number. So you tell me for the first one, for the planned action, what you want to use.
Probably charm. So that's my
Okay.
best one.
That's what Eris used as she flirted with Nokomis to get answers.
That's right.
And that worked, huh?
It did. It did.
Surprise, Nokomis.
It is surprising because I had to grit my way through getting answers.
That's right.
Because Nick is just the Spirit Johnson of this campaign.
That's true.
Cute.
Which, if you're watching this and you aren't familiar, that's the character that I played when Aaron ran Kids on Bikes. So
It's all
and
full
everything
circle.
I did was super gritty. Everything. Me and my 10-year-old. Just a grizzled child. So what ability is Bozic using and which dice?
So charm, D20.
I'm gonna say I think the others, because they use their d20, I think I said it was 14 is the number to beat.
Okay. Nope.
What'd you get?
A 4?
Ooh,
Can you take the 10 and
you can, yeah.
add stuff to
Do you
it?
have anything plus to your charm?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
You
I don't
also-
have like any of these. The things I wrote down, I don't know the details of.
Which is always helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Was it your strengths and stuff?
Yeah, trained in. The one that we made up, gross psychic link, and gifted.
I forgot
What's
about
your
that.
trained in? Oh, you
I
didn't
don't
write
know.
it down. Okay.
The
Guess
trained in,
not. I guess
No,
we never
that-
got to that.
I think we did. I just don't remember what it was now. It would have been like probably your two biggest die, because that's what you would use, but it would only count if you were using magic, which you're not using magic for test taking.
Oh.
So
I'd have to pull up the book, I guess, to look at these things because I'm not sure what they all are.
Yeah,
Well,
what are you trained
I've
in?
got it.
I've got the page for the...
Well, I don't know what I'm trained in.
She didn't. It's not written down.
yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
I don't think we ever
Well,
talked about that. So
I'm pretty sure you had at least
You're going to get an incomplete?
and then gifted, which is
the
something,
gifted.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
So-
that one it applies to magic rolls also. So you're real good with magic. Everything else a little
Yeah,
questionable.
is this stuff pinned? It is. Here we go.
Is it? Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure you had at least a +1 to your charm.
Okay.
You should still have your
Oh.
adversity tokens, I believe. I don't think you've used them yet.
No, I have 3 of those.
Okay, so,
So if you use all 3 and your +1, then you'll
Yeah.
have the 14.
you could meet it. Kind of sucks
a
because
4?
then Well, because if you take the
Because
10,
you can take half.
Oh.
this isn't quite like D&D where it's like, oh well, you've told me what you got, therefore you have to keep it. Like we can be a little bit more flexible.
But it's you can take half and then still add, like adversity tokens and stuff if you need
Yep.
to.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
And like if it was
Well,
a planned
then,
action,
yes.
if it was a planned action like this, but it wasn't a test, then your friends could give you adversity tokens.
Okay. Well, okay. And I spent all my adversity tokens.
Hopefully, you don't need them on the second part because it is a 2-part.
Great.
This one
No
is
pressure.
a brains roll though. What is your brains dice?
8.
8. Okay, I'm gonna say you have to beat a 5.
Okay. I got a 5.
Nice. Meets it beats. So
Oh, nice.
everybody aced this final. You guys all got
Yay.
A's for the end of this school year.
We're like wicked smart guys.
I mean, I think like Nick's probably balances out to like an A-, but it's still an A.
An 18.
No, but like that's with your B's before.
Oh.
Like your
Okay.
whole semester. But it's still
Oh,
an
okay.
A. It doesn't
On the
Like, that
final,
doesn't show up
though,
on
we
your-
did really well.
Yeah, you did. But like that doesn't show up on your transcript. It just like it's A. There's no minus or plus.
Yeah.
And we all
Okay,
know
so for
that's super
the
important in
trained
real
in,
life.
the trained in, it says choose a type of magic. Is that correlated to our skills?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go back because I know that we talked about it previously. I'll figure out what it is that we had talked about because you had picked 2 for the train.
Yeah. I guess so. I don't know why I didn't write them down though.
Because you didn't have a character sheet.
Well, I have this like thing of notes, like a temporary character sheet.
Yeah.
Mine says that I am trained in defense and astronomy, but I didn't even see where to put that on my character sheet.
Your trained in should be 2 of the stats.
Yeah, the defense and
Oh.
astronomy would have been your classes, which would correlate to some of your skills. I just don't remember which ones. But anyway,
Okay, we're all learning.
yeah, Kids on Brooms is a little bit different than Kids on Bikes. Not so wildly different that it's
There's no magic.
or really combat in Kids on Bikes.
There is combat in Kids on Bikes. I just don't like to run a combat heavy game.
Well, and it also says specifically in that book, like, it's very, very dangerous and you're probably
Yes.
going to die or be very, very seriously hurt.
Yes.
So they strongly discourage it, which, I did say, full disclosure, combat in this is going to potentially be more deadly. So you guys would be wise to not just run in guns a-blazing, but there will be
We're
combat.
screwed.
Well, there will be combat at times. Anyway, so before we get too far into the rest of things, because we already did the testing for Nick and Eris, and now that we've wrapped up Bozik's, once you finish your final Bozik, you exit the the auditorium where the testing was taking place, and you see that Xanatos is waiting out in the hallway, just kind of like leaned super casually against the wall.
Of course, super cash.
Yeah. Like, oh, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, just figured I would loiter here.
Yeah, are you looking for something specific?
Well, was just kind of hanging out like you do, but now that you're here.
Yeah, well, I just finished my test, so, I was probably going to go over to the pub later.
Sweet, yeah, I could do that if you want.
Yeah, you could come by for a drink.
I love the a drink. You get one, and then you gotta go.
Yeah.
Don't count on anything.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, cool. I'll maybe see you there.
I hope so.
And then he just like flips his hair and just walks off.
That was adorable.
So, where are Nick and Eris? I know you guys had gone to the teacher's lounge. You got your Figment of Force, your little mousy pal, the little rainbow guy.
Oh man.
We have a rainbow mouse?
We have a rainbow mouse.
Yeah.
We have to go check on. We would go check on Bazik to see
Yeah, how he did.
how his test went.
And if he's feeling a little better, that he had to do a makeup because he was busy boning.
He was busy selling plants, obviously.
Whatever, we know that he was with the Drow Boy.
Who
I
has a
don't think
name?
Bozic would have missed the test for that, but
I think Nick
That's
is more
fine.
invested in your situationship than
Yeah.
Bazik is.
I think so too.
I think so.
Just trying to live vicariously through him.
Right? It's like I haven't had a date all semester.
That's
Well,
true.
you guys have scored some real hotties this year,
Especially
Right.
Eris.
It's true.
especially Eris.
It's true.
I made out with whatever Affy's character's name was.
That's right. She was hot.
What was her name? I'm totally
I don't
blanking
know.
now.
She was a lady orc, so
A short lady orc, too.
yeah.
Short queen.
Mm-hmm.
Nick is down for that.
Well, I bet.
I think you also made out with Eris at one point. Pretty sure.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That would have affected their friendship. We would have known about that.
I think
Eris would have
they-
been real weird about it.
Yeah.
Either that or it was just like very, very heavy cuddling.
That might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuddle puddles are a thing. It's cool.
It's true. Unless you're Bozic.
Unless you're Bazik. Bazik's too cool for cuddle puddles.
No, I think he was there for cuddle
Oh.
puddle number 2.
That's right. Just missed
Anyway.
the first one.
So, are you guys going to the Jesus, I just said the word and I'm already blanking on it. The like auditorium then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely see Xanatos, just like with his hair over his face.
Thanatos with the hair.
What is he, emo now?
He's a drow. I mean, it's kind of like
That,
part of the
that
package.
tracks. Bozic's super goth, so he would be into the emo dudes.
Exactly.
The tight black jeans, studded black belt.
So many genes in ancient Greece.
Right.
Leather pants.
Yeah.
I mean, only barbarians wear pants.
So like a tight black chitin.
Chitin, yeah.
That is.
Very slinky. Goth
It's just very
chitin.
short, yeah, and silky.
Yeah, and maybe like leggings underneath that are black.
Yeah. It's now canon. Xanatos wears fishnets under his chitin.
Oh. Well, he matches my fishnets because remember, in place of the wands, we have our magical tokens, and I have
That's true.
those like bracers, the gloves.
very
with
true.
the
There you go.
Fishnets on them. So
I forgot
Amazing.
about that. Yeah.
pretty good looking couple.
Goth icons. Which is great because it's like the
Nick wants
opposite
to,
of your
like-
other character.
I know it is.
Nick's like, before you go on dates, like wants you to like pose for portraits.
Yeah, I'm painting you guys.
Yeah,
Because
Nick wants the portrait, but like Eris is the one drawing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Just
Just hold
like,
still. Just
paint
6 more
faster.
hours.
It's a magic paintbrush. It's fine.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, so you guys do make your way. I mean, you see Xanatos. He just kind of like, it doesn't seem like he's ignoring you. It just seems like he doesn't see you guys there. Probably because he can't see through his hair. But you guys do see Bozic now probably also loitering, being cool.
All right. Well, once Xanatos leaves, right? Because he finished the conversation.
Oh
and
yeah,
walked
he
away?
was on his way out. Like you guys saw
Okay,
him in
cool.
passing.
So
Okay,
Nick
yeah.
goes right up and starts waggling her eyebrows.
What's up, Nick? How did the test go?
How did that go?
What, my conversation with Xanatos?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
I'm gonna meet him for a drink later. Do you guys want to come?
Yeah.
I
Totally.
mean,
I know you. I know
don't
you do,
want to
Eris.
intrude.
Oh, is it rude? Are we intruding? Is that a thing?
We might be
no,
if it's
we've-
private.
Okay.
You guys
Vazik
have hung
invited
out
us.
with him.
So...
Why are you being so weird? You guys have hung out with him before.
I know, but like, it feels like it's getting kind of serious, and like, I just, you guys are so cute together.
I appreciate that, Nick. I'll let you know if anything changes. How about that?
Okay.
And he just like kind of gives her like a little pat on the back, you know.
There.
Yeah. Well, let's go get that drink, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea. I'm down. All right,
So-
let's head over to the pub then.
So, Nick and Eris, you guys have not told Bozic anything about your plans.
Oh,
He has no idea what's going
totally.
on.
Oh yeah, because I would be on the way to the pub and be like, "Oh, check out this rainbow mouse, by the way."
Yeah, I like set the rainbow mouse on my crown, like to kind of hang on, like so it looks like a little accessory. And just like, hang on, little dude. And I'm like, hey, check out our new friend.
Oh my goodness! Look at this little guy. Hello, friend. What's his name?
Figment of Force.
That is his name. That's not just what he is.
What is
Um,
it again?
his-
Figment of Force?
Yeah, but his name is Francois.
Francois. Well met, Francois. He like, gives him a little bow.
It's now
That's
canon that
adorable.
dwarves all speak French, and As well.
That's amazing.
Love it.
except for obviously, nomadic dwarves who don't hang out with a lot of other
Nomadic dwarves pick up languages wherever they go. I speak like five phrases in lots of languages, but I'm fluent in none.
Mm.
I feel attacked as a real life person by that.
I like
I'm
how
in,
you started like you were gonna say a bunch of languages. You're like, I speak like 5 words, guys.
also, I forgot to put it in there before, but I put the picture of the Figment of Force. In our
oh
chat.
my goodness, it's
Yeah,
precious.
I'm trying to find my mouse. Went away.
Well, he's
Oh
in the
my
Discord.
gosh!
He's in the Discord. That's where he is.
I
love him.
Oh my god, I love him.
Francois, you are amazing.
Francois.
That's another one of many Fluffy Folio creatures.
Yeah, their stuff is great.
Love it. Big fan. Yeah, so you guys know that you were told by Professor Anaxagora that the Figment of Force would give you all the information you need. But you guys didn't really get a whole lot more than that.
Like how to get the information from the mouse.
Yeah, basically.
So on the way
Why
over,
do you
I'm
guys
like,
need information.
Francois, what do we need to do for our assignment? Oh, by the way, we're reporters now, Bozic. I hope you're excited.
And Nick,
What
as
do you
you
mean we?
asked that,
She means collectively.
Yeah.
and
we're
Nick,
given a
as
choice.
you ask Francois this question, he starts to like hover slightly because you said he was on your head, right?
I did, and then I picked him up and I was talking to him on my
Okay.
hand. But
Yeah. So as he's
it's
on your
hard to
hand,
see because only my face is very small in the camera.
that's fair. And you also tend to again hide behind Nick's face. So, so as you're holding Francois, in the palm of your hand, he starts to like hover, like levitate above your hand, and you see, he's got these like white fiery eyes, and he like turns bodily around, facing away from you, and his eyes project an image, and you guys can see this like strange portal looking device. Eris, you've been through some portals for sure. We know that because you accidentally went through one and you ended up back home. Not that
Yeah, to
long
visit my
ago.
parents.
Yeah,
I accidentally go through portals all the time to visit my parents. It's cool.
you don't actually
Did
know
they
how to
send-
get there.
Did they send
Yeah.
you back via portal?
Probably.
You just wander through
Probably.
again.
I'd like to imagine that it's also accidental. They just open a portal and they have no idea where it goes.
Yeah,
It's like, bye, see you later.
it looks similar to like Stargate, but much, much smaller, and it doesn't seem like it has like the spinny aspect to it. It just has like symbols around on this like stone circle.
Awesome.
And in addition to that, you guys all telepathically are informed that the previous reporter has gone missing. And you guys are to investigate. You are also aware that you now have a map that you didn't have previously. It just kind of magically appears in your pocket, Nick.
Is all this happening while we're walking to the pub?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Super casual.
Let's back up a few steps here, friends. I have some questions.
Francois, great job. You're amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Eris because Nick is obviously busy. What is happening? How did this come to be? Why are we reporters? And
Well, you know how
why is
Nick
somebody
was-
missing?
Yeah, you know how Nick was in the drama club for a while,
Yes.
and
I
then
am
wasn't anymore.
acutely aware of that.
Yes. Well, that's a thing with the changing thing. So this year, reporters, but we get to stay. Nick has decided to keep us, so we get to join as well.
We get to join what?
Reporting.
The newspaper.
Because Nick is doing it.
Yep.
Because of course we were
voluntold.
do it.
Okay.
Apparently,
it's gonna be great.
Bozic, apparently you're the coordinator. You're the one who coordinates somehow, is what we decided last time. And by we, I mean Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
I think I'm the writer, and Eris is the photographer.
Sorry.
Hi again, Tesla.
And then Bozic is the logistics. And also, I mean,
the brains for sure.
Brains for sure.
And the face, and
yeah.
I do have some connections in the writing club. I could see where that could get us.
Awesome. Already better connected than we are. So yeah, we were given an assignment to join the newspaper, and we have to pursue this story where monsters are coming from.
Do we get something out of this? Is this like a paid internship? Do we get like a credit? What's in it for us?
You guys definitely
get
credit.
Famous.
You guys definitely get credit. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
And everyone on campus will know about our investigative journalism.
Ooh,
that's great for you. I don't know if I necessarily want that attached to my name, but we'll see where it goes.
Well, this is real bad for my image.
It beats having the giant doll attached to your name.
Oh, fair.
Like it's just rumors. There's nothing solid, but you know.
Or the swamp escapades.
But we told them how we uncovered the whole thing last semester, and so we were in immediately. They were enthralled with our adventures.
Yeah, really the swamp though, like it's just a thing because Eris drew a lot of erotic fan art.
It'd be like that sometimes, okay?
Of the weird
of the wrestling?
Halfling?
Yeah.
No, of the wrestling.
Oh.
With
I mean, that's the only erotic part of that I would see worth drawing. So.
And there was a lot of drawings that came out of that. I mean,
it's true. It's true. So you guys have this information. You're also told that there is like a tryout before that, just to make sure that you guys aren't going to like also disappear and possibly get murdered.
Fair.
Yeah, I feel like the like reporting studio has like a decent amount of secrets, so they can't just be like letting anybody in, right?
Well,
there's gotta be like some level of clearance.
Yeah. I mean, we had a lengthy interview process, and
meaning you basically just badgered the teacher until they said yes.
Eris charmed them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And they
so
said
charming.
That we were amazing and perfect and just what they were looking for.
It's exactly word for word. Yeah, word for word.
I'm intrigued by this little activity, but I gotta say that I can't allow it to cut into my LARP club time at all.
Well, good thing it's summer school now, so
Yeah, it's aren't most clubs on hiatus right now anyway?
This is just a bonus club.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a summer school club.
It's before the semester starts.
it's extra credit to like make up for the A-.
I see.
Let's not talk about my A-.
We can do
guys.
better.
It's really bumming me out.
The voice in the sky keeps bringing it up.
There's a little voice in your ear that just keeps saying A-.
I know. And every time Nick just gets a little tear in her eye, it's just like, fine. Still an A. Still an A.
Making me choke on my water. Thanks. So you guys are making your way to the tavern?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Also, I don't remember why I remembered. I found it somewhere in my notes. So I mentioned that there was a second tavern that was much less famous and less popular. That you guys normally go to the Rusted Root. There's also the Warty Hog, but like it's closed down at this point. People just stopped going and eventually went out of business. The owner was kind of a jerk.
Makes sense.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
Plus my friend Whiz Bottle or something like
Yeah,
that.
Whiz Bottle.
Works at the cafe.
Oh, that's not the... Okay. I thought it
No.
was... I got confused. Sorry.
Plush used to work. Pleenexy.
Oh, that's right. I knew I had some connection because we kept getting free stuff.
That was it.
Oh man, amazing.
You know, it's really too bad that he decided to like resume his organized crime boss life.
He totally chose that and was not pressured into it at all.
Well, maybe that'll come in handy for us if we need somebody on the inside when we're doing interviews. You know?
Yeah, they get
That's
somebody
true.
whacked.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no muscle between us.
Oh,
That's not true. Bozic has a muscle.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Not in this character sheet though.
Hey man, I've got a solid D6 in fight.
Look at you.
Me too, actually.
That's a brawn D4. Hell yeah.
Brawn, I have
Ooh.
8.
Same.
Wow, you guys are so strong.
So strong.
Super tough. It's those dwarven muscles. We're squat but mighty.
Accurate.
True.
Very, very powerful cows.
Yep. Let's go order a drink.
Yeah, so you guys
Yeah.
make your way to the Rusted Root, where you now no longer know anyone who works there, except for the pig guy who worked in the back, but like, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, because he was like holding on to our bag of holding while
Well,
we jumped.
your map, or not map.
Our map, yeah.
Your scroll,
Yeah.
your scroll of
Picture.
yeah.
Our scroll of jumping into the beach.
Our scroll of beach trips.
Which
yep.
Oh my god, you guys are, your job is just beach.
Yeah,
Forgot to add that to my inventory. Who
yeah,
has
my
the scroll
character
of
sheet
beach?
does not say
Scroll of
grade
beach.
beach. It should.
Yeah, you guys do still have the beach scroll,
awesome.
so that is the thing.
I'm gonna add it to my inventory. I'll be the holder of the beach.
Eris's job is definitely beach.
Eris is
That makes
100%, 100% the kin of the group.
If you want to go somewhere, I can get you somewhere. Can't guarantee where, but we'll get
She'll
there.
beat you off for sure.
Wow.
Eris is really only into patriarchy for the horses. Oh man, let's just make this whole episode
Let's just
nothing
make
but Barbie.
movie jokes.
Which is
Yeah,
funny
the whole
because
time.
last
Does
time
that
we
mean-
talked about weird Barbie, so you
Does
know.
that
It's
mean
fine.
that
I still haven't
Bozic
seen it, so
Barbie?
it's cool.
Yeah,
Bozic
Bozic is definitely a Barbie. Bozic is definitely Barbie, but Eris is somehow Ken.
I haven't seen it yet, but that checks out.
Oh, you gotta go see it. Get on it.
I know. No. A failure.
This is our
Nick
unsponsored
is
ad for the
facial
Barbie
hair
movie.
Barbie. Now with combable facial hair.
Oh, I love it so much. And Bozic is obviously chest hair Barbie.
Obviously. No, he's like light goth Barbie.
Yeah.
That tracks. Anyway. So you guys make your way to the tavern. Are you guys, other than, Bozic and Xanatos, are you guys looking to meet up with anybody, to like talk to any friends before the end of the semester or the end of the year?
Mostly,
just
I'm
looking to
just
beach off?
drowning my sorrows of my A- and making a plan for the investigation trip. Unless there are any really hot girls around.
There usually are.
Are there any hot girls?
Calling all hot girls.
Oh,
Sorry,
It's
man.
a hot
Finger
girl
guns.
summer, I heard.
Hot girl summer, or is it just the hot girl bummer?
Girl summer.
No, I'm not looking to meet up with anybody. I'll like chat with people that I know from classes and stuff, but not meet up with anybody specific.
Oh, I mean, Eris, you definitely see some familiar faces.
Well, then I will be chatting with them.
Nick mostly wants to actually talk to Xanatos and like try to assess how Xanatos is feeling.
Yeah,
Like,
you can do that.
Because she is the group mom and she ships Bozic and Xanatos so much.
We hadn't noticed yet.
No, not at all. Not even once.
It's been really subtle.
It's been so subtle.
I just want to say that you guys are so cute together. And I really, really think you guys make a really cute couple.
Aaron, to quote a friend of mine, if you don't trust your audience to get it, we were just talking about this yesterday, Kayla.
Sounds
About
like
very-
somebody who doesn't have any nuance or something.
About some very, very subtle authors out there,
Yeah.
which is a thing that we do very well here. We're very
we're
subtle.
Very subtle.
Very subtle with all of the gay.
Well, you don't want to like hammer at home,
Yeah, no.
I mean, unless
not
you
on
want
Hammer
to
of the
hammer at
Gods.
home.
Unless you.
We don't-
Sorry, that was
Unless you
So
want to
still-
hammer it
yeah.
at home.
Yeah, we definitely don't hammer things here on Hammer of the Gods at all.
That'll
Never.
be-
It's in the name.
It's true.
Yeah, so Bozic would just kind of chuckle. Xanatos, have you met my friend Nicomas yet? Officially.
Yeah, we've hung out like lots of times.
Have we though, or have you guys just like ogled us from a...
That's the one. That's the one.
fair point.
Because I don't think we've all hung out together.
I mean,
think
Eris has
Yeah,
technically hung out with him at the LARP.
Oh yeah, true.
But Eris isn't in this.
I'm
I was
sure
talking
that
about this though.
I've seen you around the library because you're so studious. Like all of my friends.
I've never been in the library. Like, not even once.
Didn't know we had one.
Where is that again?
Oh, it's just that big building in the middle. It's real tall. Kind of gets in
yeah.
your way if you're going across campus.
Xanatos isn't much of a academic, and I kind of like just lightly put my hand on his arm. He has a lot of other skills, though.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Just making Nick's day.
He's very good with his hands.
He can run really fast, apparently. In the LARP club.
Yep, that's a thing he did. Yeah, no, I don't think we've met though.
Oh well, I'm Nicomas, and I am a big fan of yours. I've just heard a lot about you.
Oh, thanks. I hope it was all good.
It was so good.
I'm Eris. We're Bozic's best friends. We're gonna go get a drink now and stop being weird.
Oh my god, I'm allowed to have lights. Holy crap.
Yay, lights.
Actually, they didn't turn on in here. They just turned on over there. so I have some light.
That's cool.
Anyway, so Xanatos is just like, oh yeah, I remember you. You were at the LARP.
Yeah. I was
You-
totally on the winning side the whole time.
Yeah, you switched teams at the end. That
Nope.
was super cool.
I've never switched teams ever.
So cool. He actually seems kind of sincere.
Nice. What's important is winning. It doesn't really matter how. It doesn't.
Hey guys, what is this LARP you keep talking about? I don't know what this means.
Oh, Nick, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you would really, like, enjoy it, but you might enjoy watching it. I'll let you know the schedule as it comes up next semester. You can come
Okay.
check it out. It's kind
I
of
am
a
very
it's kind of
busy now as an
drama club adjacent,
investigative-
you know, so
Oh,
take that with a grain of salt.
yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Actually, yeah, if it's kind of like drama club, I'm gonna be honest. I've got a lot of investigative journalism to do.
Oh, I know. That's why I said, you know, maybe not your speed, but not that we wouldn't want you there. I'm just trying to protect you.
I don't.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
pretty fun to just
remember.
wander into one of them, though. So that was
Rick, can you remind me of my ex's name?
Claire.
Claire. Claire doesn't go, does she? 'Cause-
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, good.
I don't think it's Claire's scene.
They're pretty
LARPing
nerdy.
might be theater adjacent, but I find that a lot of the drama club members seem to look down on us because we like to hang out outside and like get dirty and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
that's not really their scene. So
actually, Nick, you
when you say outside, goes what?
You do have kind of a memory of Claire talking about like some nerdy group of people who were like sweaty and gross. And,
Oh,
yeah, this is ringing
Sweating.
some bells now.
oh, okay. Oh,
Wedding.
oh, fun, guys.
there's
Glad
actually
for you.
ways to control the sweating. We don't really run around that much. It's just more for show. But you should come check it out sometime. It's pretty fun as a spectator.
Okay, as a spectator, aesthetically, it's not bad.
Yeah, we all know that
There are
Bozic
lots
is a
hot
big fan of
people
the
is
sweat.
what you're saying because they're
Yeah.
sweaty.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's it. That's the one.
And you
It's
can see
college.
their thighs.
Yeah, it's
usually.
college. Everybody knows everyone's hot. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's true. So, Nick, you were asking about hot girls in the bar. You know,
I
very
was.
subtly, very subtly. Like
Always.
nobody.
Let's all get
That
a
is-
drink. Let's all get a table
guys,
together. We
I
can
don't
all sit
Yeah.
know
together.
if you knew that Nokomis' middle name was Subtlety.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that
Travel
what the S stands
danger.
for?
Travel, danger, subtlety.
That's right. that's the whole of it.
Yeah, that was
For
that was
now.
another thing that we talked about last time, Kayla. Was everybody has the same middle name and it's travel danger. Now it's travel danger subtlety.
Okay.
So Nick, you do see a familiar looking halfling who you would know to be Bricker Rockhewer, who you had I mean you've probably seen them other places as well, but you definitely interacted with them a little bit at the dance. And let's see, who's the other one? There's another one we talked to. I'm gonna say probably Eris notices a face you've not seen on campus before, but you see your I don't know if pal's the right word, but your pal Friska, the guy who was allegedly going to hire, or not going to hire, hired to like attack Bozik's dad.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Why
The
is
guy I
he here?
killed?
He's like a baby.
He's not a baby. He just like was slightly younger
This is the guy I killed?
for a little bit, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
with some mean
Just
words.
checking.
He got better.
You killed him. You brought him
Did
back.
bring him back.
Yeah. He was almost a noob, maybe.
Yeah. I think that Nick is a little bit embarrassed and so is keeping her head down because the guy she killed over there. And she's like,
Don't look now, but I killed that guy right there.
and she's kind of like stepping behind like Xanatos, and just like, because he's tall, and so like I'm just, fine. Everything's fine, guys. This was a terrible idea. Let's go.
Let's get some
with that.
drinks.
Yes.
So the
Drinks!
other person you see, you remember having a very awkward interaction with earlier in
Nick?
the year.
No, never.
Yeah.
Don't
Bonnie,
not happening right now.
the Goliath from much earlier.
I do remember Bonnie.
Bonnie
this
with a
is
V.
the-
With a V.
This is kind of the worst bar ever.
But I mean,
I'm gonna
Bricker,
go get a pitcher of drinks for us.
It's the
But
only one.
Bricker is someone who you've had good interactions with at the dance.
Yeah, but in order to get to her, I would have to like pass all these people that I embarrass myself in front of and or killed.
Brisker is definitely like in a corner, kind of by himself. And Eris, as you're going to get these drinks, you do notice that, like, in the corner, he's just kind of like, his tongue is darting out. It seems snake-like. And that's how he's, like, drinking his drink.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I
No,
will-
I'm just kidding. I lied.
I will go pick up a pitcher of drinks for our table, and I will bring a drink for Briska and be like, here, you look thirsty.
Oh, hey. I remember
Hey.
you. Sort of.
I get that a lot.
What's funny is, like, from anyone else, that would seem kind of cocky, but from Eris,
But
it's just
she's
like...
an elf.
And also, it's just who she is. She's like, yeah, probably. Okay.
Probably. I have no idea who you are. It's cool. You just look thirsty, okay?
Can you tell your friend that I'm sorry?
I mean, yeah. You can come say hi.
No, I shouldn't do that.
It would totally not be weird at all.
It's already weird.
Oh, fair enough. All right, well, have a good night.
Okay, bye.
As Nick is like peeking out, looking at this conversation.
Again,
That's
super
obvious, too.
subtly. Super
Ducking
subtly.
away.
We can see her looking at him.
Amazing.
Oh, man. I've missed this.
Me too.
He's gonna come back to the table. He said he's sorry. I tried to get him to
Super.
come over, but he's.
I think he's sorry to Bozic, not to me.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay,
Fine. I
just
think you have to be sorry to him, actually.
I did bring him back to life.
And
okay?
Eris, because you are not quiet or subtle about this,
No, not at all.
I guess Bozic would probably be the one who would notice this more than anything. You see that Priska, like, kind of disappears a little bit.
Like,
Like, you see his skin starts
did
to
he
change.
become a chameleon?
He might have already been one. You guys just didn't ask a lot of questions.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I did say something about he had strange eyes, and then it got weird.
And then you were saying something about his skin just now. What was
Yeah.
that about?
And his tongue.
And the
his
tongue.
tongue,
And
yeah.
listen, we're well known for our observational skills. That's why we'll be great investigative reporters.
I feel like that is part of why I often was because of his weird eyes, but
I'm gonna write this in my
Oh,
notes.
man.
Briska may be a lizard.
Maybe the
It's not.
jury's
It's
out.
unconfirmed.
The jury's out on that. Yeah. There's like 3 very strong lizard-like traits. Pretty iffy.
I don't know. I was actually not thinking lizard. I was thinking something else, but yeah, interesting.
maybe he's a snaky boy.
Yeah, I was thinking like UNT or something, but I didn't know if that was like D&D specific or what. So
You know what? We'll steal from them. I don't care.
Like it.
And I am gonna say that Bricker does come over, and it's just like, hey, is the seat taken? Talking about the spot next to Nick.
and I like elbow Nick really hard.
Nope, not taken.
Nope,
not taken.
it's open. Have a seat. Would you like a drink? Pour from the pitcher.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Got lots of drinks.
she's double fisting. She's got 2 drinks already. Like, yeah, I'll take
Wow.
another one.
What are you celebrating tonight?
Trying to forget about finals mostly.
Oh, I feel you there. How'd you do?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
She just like
Cheers.
starts to. She's already like downing her drink.
Yeah, Nick is too, because like she can't. This is like she's real embarrassed, big time. There's a lot of people that she doesn't want to see, and the one person now that she's like seeing is also next to her, and she's a terrible flirt. Like absolutely does like disaster.
Can't confirm. We've seen how that plays out.
Yeah.
Case in point, Vani on the other side of the bar. Yeah. So as Bricker is just like downing one of her drinks, getting ready to drink the other, are you guys talking about anything else in particular?
Just I would probably pull out the map to like have something to look at and say, hey, Francois put this in my pocket, but we can start talking about this because that's all I can do right now.
When
Why
did
don't
you
we
want
save
to
that
start,
for
Nick?
tomorrow?
What?
I said, when did you want to start this little project?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
And Nick, as you like lay out this map, Bricker just kind of like leans over and just puts her hand like over your hand, like where you're smoothing it out. And it's like, what's this?
Wow.
That
Nick
was
kind of
adorable.
like holds her breath. And it's like, so we are going to try out for the newspaper, and we've got kind of a trial run, and our little mouse friend Francois just gave us this map.
Who's sitting on the other side of Nick?
Definitely
Xanatos
Xanatos. Yeah, and probably Eris. And probably Eris.
So I want to look at the map closer, so I'm going to come push in between you and Xanatos so that I push you closer to Bricker.
Well, no. Like on the opposite side or like next to Nick?
No, next to.
Oh, next to?
Figured it was a
probably
round
Bozic.
table.
Probably Bozic.
Yeah, I was assuming a round table.
Yeah, that works.
Well, I'm gonna push in next to Nick so that Nick has to push closer to Bricker.
She kind of stops breathing, so like she's not like she doesn't want to breathe on her by accident and like startle her away.
Seems easily startled. That checks out.
Does Nick have bad breath? Is that canon now?
I don't think so. She's just like she just doesn't want to be pushed in, so she's trying to like hold her ground, and like she doesn't want it to bother because she knows that the hand is on her hand, and so she's like really trying to keep really still. She doesn't want to bother that.
That's adorable.
This is so realistic.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Eris, knock it off! You're pushing me.
Oh, I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Bricker's just
So I'm
like,
gonna reach over to look at the map closer and push
Yeah.
you again.
Bricker's just like, I don't mind.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. I'll just step over a little then. And inches closer.
Well, this is cute.
At this point,
I'm
like,
gonna...
Bricker kind of subtly moves as well, so you guys are just like shoulder to shoulder.
Aw. Pinky grab.
This is my new ship.
Bricker, do you have any experience writing or recording at all?
Oh, no. I try not to write.
I feel that.
There are other logistical and photo opportunities on the paper. Just saying.
What do you mean, photo opportunities?
Oh, like, Eris here is quite an artist, so she's gonna draw all of our pictures for our stories. But they have, I don't know what a photo is. Never mind. It's art.
I mean,
like
a photo, painting, whatever. Same thing.
Yeah. It's slang. It's a slang word for a painting, for a quick sketch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really cool slang in the journaling club.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that investigative journaling is like the starting point for like new lingo. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, that seems legit. Totally not made up at all.
Not even a little bit. I'm gonna go get another picture.
It's probably made up. I don't want to overstate this at all. Like, probably we're not very cool, but we do like hanging out with you. And if you wanted to hang out, you could.
I mean, I think
Just
you're pretty
saying.
cool.
That's so cute.
Yeah, Nick is super smart. You know that she has reorganized the library by herself 3 different times to make it more efficient?
Yeah, I saw that it was color coded one time. It was really pretty.
I
Yeah.
think the
like-
decimal system is by far her best work. in
Yeah,
there.
the color coding was really hard to find books, but it looked great.
It was.
Yeah,
You had
it
to
was
know what
aesthetically
color.
pleasing.
It
I
was.
made it
It was a bad choice, but I really liked it for
for the short time that it kept that way.
Yeah.
I did a painting of it for her. She's got it in her room now. It says
Yeah,
"Live,
where-
Laugh, Lurk."
Where
Oh,
you
you
were
should check
posed
that
in front
out.
of, where you were
Maybe,
posed in
maybe-
front of it.
Maybe Nick can
Yeah.
show you that picture sometime.
Yeah,
It's lovely.
Because, you know,
She
you
keeps-
guys totally
keeps
don't
it
have
above
like
her
a
bed.
copy of it. A picture of herself above her.
no, it's because I made it for her. So
It's in front of Rainbow Books. It's cute.
yeah,
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was just the rainbow books.
No, you did mention that you
It's
were
you.
posing in front of it.
you posing in front of the rainbow
Oh.
books.
For my Instagram or something, or my, I don't know, whatever. We
That's
decided
another
to
one of
call it.
those journaling slangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. My.
But you should totally show her the painting.
Yeah, I would love to see it. You
Absolutely.
wanna go?
sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nick like finishes the rest of her drink like all in one go.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and Bricker just like fully grabs your hand and is like, show me where your room is. Like, I don't even know where you stay.
Wow.
Yep.
We'll see you later,
tomorrow.
Nick.
Bye,
Yeah.
Nick.
See you later. Get some rest.
Or don't.
Probably that one.
And she's like behind her. She's like waving you guys to stop saying that kind of stuff. Like,
Eris is gonna say it louder.
That tracks.
As soon as Nick is gone, I'm gonna be like, "Well, that was fun," and then I'm gonna wander off and find somebody to flirt with.
Alright, see you later, Eris.
So
I
yeah,
don't want to leave you some time with Xanatos.
and then there were 2. Oh my god, now I get a real light. Holy shit.
Oh, nice. Look at that. So bright. Whoa. So bright.
Whoa!
I have like a whole face or something.
Yeah.
Like a whole face.
Anyway, Bazik, what are you and Xanatos doing now that it's just the 2 of
I
you?
think we're just chatting. I think it's all pretty casual, despite what my friends think is going on the outside.
Have you guys had the so what is this chat yet?
Oof.
I think they probably did in the beginning. I feel for 2 gay college boys, they would establish that pretty early.
That's fair. That's
And, you
very
know,
fair.
it's pretty casual, like, whatever. Like, Bozic hasn't been interested in anybody else, but he could have been. You know, it's not a big deal either way. If anything gets a little more serious, they'll talk about it, kind of a thing. So, yeah, I think they're just, you know, just, like, mostly casual friends that, like, sometimes get to hook up with each other.
Like you do.
Good old friends with bennies.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever
So yeah,
that
it's,
Benny
you know,
guy
like,
is.
there's a little bit of flirting tonight and all that. Like, there's, like, no expectation necessarily, which I feel like is how it would normally be.
Yeah.
So.
Makes
And
sense.
Bozic's probably, like, talking to other people that he knows from school and just kind of that general, like, start of summer party vibe feeling, so.
Yeah. It's very like wet hot American summer.
Yeah. Camp starting.
So, Nick, as you are leading the way, holding hands with Bricker,
Oh. Are you
yeah,
so sweaty,
no,
Nick?
so sweet.
just drenched. You do kind of have a memory of like seeing Bricker around, trying out for the drama club at one point,
Oh, no.
and she's like, "So, what? Weren't you in the drama club at one point? Like, what happened with that?"
It was So, you know how sometimes when you date someone in the club and then it ends badly, and then the club kind of chooses who they want to keep?
Yeah,
They did not want to keep me.
Oh, they talk a lot about that. Yeah.
Oh, are you still in there?
You know, only like now that the year's over, I figure like might as well do something different, reinvent myself.
I totally get that.
You too? Yeah. What are you doing this year?
That's why I'm trying really hard for this journalism thing. I just, you've got to kind of try some things out in college,
I've tried some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
For the podcast, Kayla is just waggling the eyes.
I feel like this is now sort of retaliation for me doing this earlier.
100% retaliation.
Amazing, like you do. Yeah. So you lead her to your room. Are you guys talking about anything else in particular?
Yeah, probably at some point Nick's like, if anything goes well, then she immediately says like, oh, you could just like move in with me kind of thing. Like, she's a disaster. And
Nick immediately invents U-Hauls.
Exactly. If anything goes right, she's like, immediately I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person, obviously.
Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna, because we haven't rolled anything really tonight, I'm gonna have you roll charm for me.
Oh,
what is your charm
God.
dice?
Damn it.
Is
6.
it 4? A 6?
That's
Okay.
so appropriate. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say you only have to beat a 3 on this.
Okay. I have a +2 also, so.
Yeah, I'm still keeping it at 3.
I got a 2, so +2 is 4.
Okay. So, it's still over the goal. Yeah. It seems like Bricker is weirdly into the awkward vibes.
Super charmed by your awkwardness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes.
Well,
Those were words. Those were words.
Yeah, those are all things. That's how, basically, she would be acting. Because she's absolutely just, pretty girl looks at her and
internally.
wants to. She is ready for whatever.
That's exactly how I picture Nick internally.
Yeah.
Freaking out.
So much gay panic.
So much.
Like your entire personality, basically.
Nick is 98% gay panic.
And
2% scrolls.
Disaster lesbian. Absolutely. This is all true about Nick.
I'm glad you clarified that it's true about Nick.
Yeah, nobody else. Just Nick.
Just Nick.
Yeah, so...
I mean, isn't it weird that my whole friend group is all disaster gay people? Like, what a weird thing.
So weird.
Whatever. Bozak and Eris are so... They're way more chill.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, chill's
Eris
overrated.
is chill because she has no idea what's going on most of the time.
Yeah. Bricker's just like, chill's overrated, really. Like, way more into people who are just like who they are. And, passionate about stuff. Like, obviously, you're really passionate about, like, books and women.
And you.
Oh.
She
I've
just...
got 2 things I'm passionate about: books and women. Let's go.
That's all you need, really, in life.
Amen, brother. Amen.
I mean, to be fair, she really doesn't know a whole lot else about you, other than, like, you were in the drama club at one point.
Kind of like... Oh. don't know who I am, really. I'm just trying to find myself like everybody else in college, and I can be whatever.
I mean, just be you.
Terrified. And you're so pretty.
I mean, I'm more than just a pretty face. Like, I also speak 5 languages.
Wow. That's incredible. I can speak some things in 5 languages.
That's pretty impressive too.
You can speak 5 words.
I traveled a lot as a kid. Probably why I don't have a whole lot of experience with long-term friendships, because we moved around a lot. But I do try to always be prepared, and I always try and keep a phrase book with me so that I can always speak a little bit to people.
Oh man, I love that. Yeah, Bricker's super into it. Super into it.
Now kiss.
Yes. Fade to stuff.
Fade to kiss.
Oh, man. It's the second time that's been sung to me in like weeks, but this time I'm the NPC.
That's what the people want. They
It's
want
true.
to see the romantic Disney kiss scene.
That's right.
Yeah, the romance of the woman who can't speak to you. That's what the guy's like, apparently.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's super sexy when they can't talk back.
Anyway, we're gonna fade to black on Nick. Eris, what are you doing? How are we finishing out this episode?
Oh, Eris is just floating around flirting with everybody. In like nobody specific, nobody
Seeing what
like,
sticks.
Yep. Just general flirting.
Still in the tavern, or have you left?
Yeah.
Okay. You do see that there's like a booth full of people who are just giggling out of their minds. And you see another elf. And she does not look very amused at all.
Oh, I'm gonna go talk to her immediately.
Okay. What do you? How do you start off this conversation?
I'm just gonna go, hey, I'm Eris. What's up?
And she just kind of like looks at you, kind of looks you up and down. Is like, I'm Callista.
Kalista. Where are you from, Kalista?
You know, around. Not really
It's a
important.
hot name.
It is a hot name.
I should also like not drow as in a black elf. She is a black elf. This is
Okay.
one of our player characters from our interludes. This is Jazz's character, and yeah,
Awesome.
so she is a half elf.
Nice.
And so you see that she is in this booth next to this enormous minotaur, who is just like doubled over, laughing. On the other side, you see these 2 human-looking people. You see a goblin who is just like high-pitched giggling out of his mind. And then in the center of this table, you see a fluff. So like this, pancake-shaped thing with little tentacles and eye stalks. And it's just like changing colors constantly. You can tell that like they're all super stoned except for Callista.
Okay. Do you want to get a drink with me, Kalista?
Sure, I guess.
We can get to know each other.
Yeah, about that drink.
Okay, well, let's go to the bar.
So as you guys are like talking, the Minotaur just kind of like leans over Callista, like just totally in her space, and like holds out his hand, and is like, "Well, hi there. My name's Neon."
Oh, hey. What's going on?
This is also another player character. This is John's character's brother, actually.
What's his name?
Neon.
Gonna spell that as neon, and I'm gonna call
That's,
it neon
that's
forever.
literally how it's spelled. It just has like a little
Amazing.
thing above the E or the O. I don't
Love
know.
it.
Anyway, yeah, he's just like, oh yeah, we were supposed to be doing something. My brother got stoned, and now we're here. And they just all start giggling.
Well, that sounds pretty fun. Are you guys transferring in?
No, I failed out like 8 times.
All right. That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of determination.
It is. I mean, the trick is just to keep trying. That's what's important.
He eventually learned some magic, so like it worked, I guess.
There you go.
But he still like leaned over Callista. Now she's kind of like stuck in the booth.
Does she look uncomfortable?
Oh, very, very uncomfortable.
Okay.
And Neon
So
has no like spatial awareness.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull her by the hand and be like, "Hey, let's go get that drink."
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. And do you know anything about petrification by chance?
About petrification?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh dear. Oh, like stoned. I see. I understand. No, but one of my best friends works in the library, so probably has some good information on it.
Yeah, that'd be great because I really just want to like take care of that and get out of here.
That's completely fair.
And as you guys are like going up to the bar, Neon is just like standing right behind her. It's like, we getting a drink?
Yep. Are you guys? Am I like interrupting? Are you guys like a thing or?
No. Callista's just like, no, definitely not.
Cool.
These,
Cool.
the Andino brothers are trouble, and they keep getting in trouble. And I really don't know why I hang out with them sometimes.
Yeah, I mean we've all got friends like that. That's fair. I get it.
And she's like telling you about one time that Nicholas, which is Neon's brother, accidentally saw a goddess who was like bathing and almost got killed because she animated some trees and they beat the shit out of him.
Oh my goodness. That is insane. And I love it. I've never had anything like that happen. Sometimes I just walk through random portals and I find my way to my parents' house sometimes. Nothing that crazy.
She just doesn't say anything to that. There's no words.
That's fair. That's fair. So my friend that works in the library, she's kind of tied up right now, but she'll be free in the morning.
Is she?
More eyebrows. Love the finger guns.
Tongue shame.
She'll be free in the morning, so I mean, we can meet up in the morning, but we can keep hanging out tonight if you want.
I mean, the voice in the sky says that's a bold assumption that she'll be free in the morning, but
I mean, by morning I mean sometime tomorrow, maybe.
except for all that U-Haul time.
Oh shit, yeah, that takes some time, so maybe a week or two.
Do you think Nick would be more inclined to like still be on time to class more than like sexual relations, or would it be like she's so in love with girl at first sight that she'll do whatever it is?
No, if
That's
she's
a really
U-hauling,
good question.
no, if she's U-hauling this hard, she's not going to class for a couple days.
U-hauling this hard.
No.
But I don't know. Class is pretty important. She already got that A-, so
Yeah, but this is like
it's summer break now.
you're right.
It is summer
You're
break,
free.
but and it's also you get the new relationship hyperfixation. Sorry, that takes precedence.
Nick will show up at some point. She might be 20 minutes late.
Which never happens.
20 minutes. Yeah,
That's late
that'll
for
be
Nick.
insane
Yeah.
for Nick.
Yeah. Normally like 45 minutes early to everything. With like pencils and paper and everything, like laid
Handing them
out.
out.
And
extras to
snack
other class.
in the bag for everybody. Did you guys remember your water bottles, your water skins, and did you need any sunblock?
I love the idea that like after Nick hooks up, that like the rest of the night is just packing and like talking about like all this packing.
It's like, we're gonna be so great together. Oh my god.
Oh, I meant packing for like the trip, but that too. Like
Nope.
the U-Haul. It's both.
Just straight up packing.
It's both.
Well, and I think Nick is also really trying to sell Burger on journalism. Like, she wants her to obviously come and join the friend group. And, you know.
And those are two separate things, but also related.
Ha ha ha.
Not to Nick. It's the same thing. Same thing.
Oh
Terrible.
man. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, do you guys have anything else before we wrap up for the night?
No. Eris is just gonna keep shamelessly flirting with Callista for the rest of the night.
She
That's
doesn't
really
really
odd.
seem to like. It seems like she picks up on it, but she doesn't really like. She doesn't shut you down, but she also doesn't like engage with it.
Oh, well then I'll stop because I don't want to make her uncomfortable.
I mean, she doesn't seem like opposed to it, but she doesn't seem into it either.
Okay. Well, as long as I'm not making her uncomfortable, then I'll probably keep flirting with her.
I mean, she does hang out with a giant minotaur who has no personal space.
True. But yeah, that's it. I'll just hang out with them and maybe bring them over to introduce them to Bozic.
Oh man, yeah. Tell me how that goes, Bozic.
Should bring the whole group over or just Callista?
Well, I'll bring Callista, and then I assume that Neon follows.
Oh, definitely. And then the others all follow as well. Like they don't have, they just all kind of like sit down at the table. They're like all giggling still.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bozik's into the party vibe, like he said, you know? He's, like, drinking more drinks with them and stuff.
Yeah.
He'd probably be trying to, like, ask them more questions about the petrification thing they were talking about, if they're willing to talk about that a little bit.
Well, Eris would definitely lead them over and be like, Bozic, their brother got stoned. But, like...
Right on.
No, but, like, not the good kind. Like, the bad kind.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that spell
Stone.
before.
Yeah. So we're gonna help them tomorrow.
Yeah, Nick's actually a hat rack right now. Like if you go down to the pier, to the pier, you can. He's hanging out at one of the taverns. He's just a hat rack.
Nick.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
Well, you know, it was that, or we just leave him on the streets.
This sounds like the opposite problem we had last semester, where inanimate objects were like coming to life and attacking us. So.
Oh, you're right. That's weird.
Yeah. There's been some weird things happening on campus. Pretty exciting though.
Yeah, Neon's just like, trust me, there's some really weird shit that happens here.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, we're collecting stories, so I think we'd love to hear your piece if you've got time to talk about it.
He does relate to you a time that like these detectives were undercover at the school about like 3 years ago, roughly. And then like
Are they the bad boys of Alexandria?
Yeah, they were. And he talks about how like they found this weird like cult of people who were like kidnapping people and turning them into other stuff and like replacing their body parts with other things.
That's crazy.
That's really weird.
Yeah, and the really weird part is they cut out your tongue.
That's the really weird part? Okay.
I mean, you know.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds insane.
Damn, I thought this like investigative journaling project was gonna be a little more low key than this. I didn't know we were getting ourselves into.
Dude, we've got 2 jobs already. 2 stories.
Hopefully Nick knows what she's getting us into, because, you know, I kind of just wanted to, like, show up, draw some pictures, maybe take a few funny quotes from people, and then, like, hang out for the rest of the day.
I have a feeling that Nick will not let us get away with that little bit of work.
And with you talking about funny quotes, Neon's just like, have I got a funny quote for you? And that's where we're going to end this session tonight.
Oh, come on. Don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Tell us the funny...
Damn it.
Nope, I got nothing. But that's 100% because that is my buddy John's character, and he does that all the time in real life. He's like, that's funny. I got a story about that. Like, okay, John. All right. So
I wrote him down as Cowboy Minotaur.
that's what he is. That's what he is.